So anyway, we are live.
We're live? What are you people doing in my house?
Get out!
Get out!
How do you people keep getting in here?
Welcome to AceJimL8. I am one of your hosts, Ace. I'm the weird one.
I'm Jim, and I'm the one who's broken into his house. I'm the sane normal one.
And we're here to be cringe and do nothing else.
Or your money back. Just kidding, no refunds.
Yep. Okay, so we got some videos I want to go through afterwards. Basically, just I realized that the great actor Tim Conway, if you don't know who that is, he's the voice of Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. He died only about 2 or 3 years ago, and I feel so bad, you know?
It is always sad when someone good dies. The good die young, but pricks live forever.
I think he was like 80 when he died.
Well, it was still a shame.
Which is, yeah, it is a shame because we still have politicians that are older than him.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, his death was ruled into COVID, so...
Yeah. Actually, he died right before COVID.
Yeah,
so...
but they still somehow ruled it as COVID.
Yeah.
So, they'll find a way. Retcon history.
Yeah. So, if you know, like, do you know anything about Tim Conway aside from the fact that he played Barnacle Boy?
Not much. I mean, probably some pop culture things, but I don't really know much. I don't go into much detail about actors because I don't care.
Okay. Well, I mean, same here, but basically, this is the one guy I've made an exception for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have seen pretty much every single video that, or movie, I should say, every single movie that this guy's ever been in. And
intentional or by accident?
Well, like intentional, yeah, intentional. I've seen I've seen so many different movies.
He was in everything.
Like both of the Apple Dumpling Gang movies.
What?
Yeah, didn't you? And I think you said you watched the Apple Dumpling Gang once.
Apple Dumpling, what?
Never mind. I guess you didn't see. I could have sworn you said you saw it.
I say a lot of things.
Some of which are illegal.
In several states. And I will now repeat them all on live camera.
Starting from number 1. Dada. Mama.
These are things you're not allowed to say in today's society.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, but yeah, before we actually do go into the videos, I kind of wanted to discuss, since, you know, we are somewhat well-versed in Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of wanted to discuss, you know, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Topics. So first of all,
go from Barnacle Boy to
got
like that, only on this channel.
Yep, we got new support for Gate Guardian.
Because you mentioned Labyrinth Wall once in passing, Konami's like, we must make it!
Yeah. And additionally, we also got, I just gotta scroll up my screen real quick. Oh yeah, we also got new Unchained support!
Because again, you said Unchained in passing, and Konami's like, break it, make it, print it, do it.
Yeah, I swear, this is just a meme at this point between the two of us. I said, Unchained best deck in another server, and exactly 7 hours later, boom, Unchained support.
It is a gift, but also a curse.
It really is a curse, because I can never really know when it's going to activate. I keep screaming to the heavens to Konami to say, give us Fire Dragon already! I want to see what that card that Bastion was going to use was!
And Konami replies, here's more hero support.
I didn't mean this part of GX.
Did anyone ask for Infernoble Knights?
And then meanwhile, we also got New Morelia support, which again, I played a little bit of that. I love that stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's really good stuff.
The Hungry Burger support was one where where I thought it was a joke, and then I saw that there were cards. I'm like, wait, you were serious?
Yeah, yeah. And also, we have another attempt by Konami to make the Ursarctic and Drytron combination a thing.
And it actually kind of works. Kind of.
You believe it or not, it's actually kind of good, and now it's terrifying.
We put this is what happens when Konami puts effort into shit. They can actually make it work. Who would have thunk?
Yeah, who would have thought that it only took, 3 years for them to finally make a good Dark Synchro monster?
It only took them the effort of trying.
Yeah.
It's like what DP Yugioh said. Konami could do whatever they want the moment they start trying. Any other time, they're just screwing with you.
Yeah.
They can make an archetype busted like that.
It's literally just that simple. Yeah, Ursarctic is kind of terrifying now because they now have they have a new Dark Synchro monster that turns one of their other Dark Synchro monsters into a skill drain that is also a Mystic Mine.
Unfortunately, the balance of this is you have to play Ursarctic, so it probably balances out.
Okay, I don't know. Well, to be fair, it's going to cost you like 3 cards from your hand, but I don't know. Having a consistent skill drain / Mystic Mine is kind of worth it to me.
I wonder if the Ursarctics are gonna bump up in price from 3 pennies to 4 because of this.
Dun dun dun.
I can't afford it.
We also got even more Vanquished Soul support.
Which I'm just like, okay, anyway.
Which is just it literally just says summon a Vanquished Soul from your deck. What is it they needed to get any more broken?
And I'm just out here like, that's nice. Anyway.
Again, do you know what Vanquished Souls are?
They're a new archetype that exists.
Basically, as far as I understand it, they are. Konami decided to make War Rocks into Burn OTK.
Konami, we really hate burn decks. We should hit them in any means necessary. Also, Konami. So let's make a burn deck.
So let's make a burn deck that's also War Rocks.
Because we really wanted that to work, and it didn't frickin' work. So we're gonna keep pounding our heads into the ground until it frickin' breaks.
Yep, and now they have an Infernity Barrier as well.
Of course, because it's contractually obligated in all modern archetypes.
And they also have a card that bounces 3 columns on your opponent's side of the field.
Well, it would have been shit if it didn't do that.
While also summoning monsters from your hand.
So in other words, tier 3.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let me just tack on. Well, yeah, tier 3 until you remember that it tacks on another 4,500 burn damage.
It would have been disappointing if it didn't do that.
So yeah, it just takes 2 turns and you're dead.
You could say all these words you want. I'm just like, okay, so this is the normal for Konami.
It's like I love how the last good burn deck was Trickstar.
Yeah, and they were Sparks.deck.
Yeah, they were Sparks.deck, and you won by slowly burning your opponent over about 2 or 3 turns.
They were
with 1,000,001 effects. These ones do 2 effects that hit you really, really hard in the face.
Yeah, the counter trap of it activates, and you have the strongest monster in the field. Will do 4,500 damage to the face, as well as negating your effects. It negates, destroys, and kills half your life points. Fair and balanced.
Yeah. Cash tier up.
So if you just saw them that paid 4,000 life points, GG.
Or if you're playing A Hero Lives, GG.
Or if you're playing Dinomorphia, GG.
Oh, Dinomorphia would get their ass blown out.
Dinomorphia would be like, okay, we activate our counter. I have 2. Fuck. Well, actually, if you do an early game, Dinomorphia would be like, harder.
Yeah.
You call that kicking my ass? I'll show you how to kick my ass. Burns out their own life points.
You call it. Just the way you phrased that was funny. Also, they released a new dinosaur level 6 normal monster that has, I kid you not, 700 fewer attack points than the current level 6 normal monster that dinosaurs have. And I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking, who is this for?
The freaking first time I saw it, I thought it was a Plunder Patrol support, but just because it had Plund in the name or something like that, I'm just like, oh, Plunder support. Oh, it's a dinosaur. Okay. Why?
Yeah, it's Mega Plunder.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, this is support. Oh, it's a dinosaur. What does it do?
Imagine if someone just flips off Konami and says, "Screw you! I'm gonna play it anyway in my Plunder Patrol deck."
Reminds me of the freaking meme, freaking Tom and Jerry thing. It's like, Scrap's got a new support cards, the freaking dinosaurs, and then the dinosaur or Ultimate Tyranno at the cage just be like, give it here.
I think Cashier is kind of about to do that with all the Labyrinth Wall stuff.
Oh, they definitely are. It's just a countdown.
We have a level monster that summons itself as well as another level 7 Sangha, Suijin, or Kazujin from the deck.
I would just laugh if I don't care if it's in Kashira. Just the idea of freaking Gate Guardians being tier 1 will just always make me smile. Even just like one of their cards that's just off brand,
Right. Also, I'd like to mention that the card is searchable.
Of course it is. It would be disappointing if it wasn't.
With their new Shadow Ghoul.
Yeah. Which isn't terrible.
Yeah. Also, in more recent support, we have a new Fiend that's level 3. And it's basically just reads. It's basically just Planet Pathfinder for King of the Sky Prison.
Why did they give that thing support? I hate that thing.
Yes.
Damn you. That freaking Xyz.
Yeah.
Was it 68 or something like that? Sung Avalon or whatever the frig.
3-Eyed Ghost.
3-Eyed Ghost. What? That's another card.
Or no. King of this. Or wait, well, I'm thinking of the wrong one. No, Lord of the Heavenly Prison. I think that's his name. He's the one that protects your spells and traps.
Oh, okay then. The one that activates in your hand thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of the Xyz monster then.
Yeah, I worded it wrong. We
fine.
also have a new Cyber Dragon that's not actually a Cyber Dragon, but it functions like a Cyber Dragon.
It's a Cyber Dragon in name only.
Yeah, it's effectively the opposite of that Fiend. If your opponent controls 2 monsters, you basically just pop the entire field of spells and traps.
As you do. It's amazing how Konami's got to just look. I swear they're taking their inspiration from making cards from custom cards.
I swear sometimes they are too.
I've seen it because you explained that. I just reminded me of a fan series I saw where it's like, okay, if your opponent activates any card effect, negate that effect, and also add 1 card from your archetype from your deck to your hand.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I could see that being printed.
I remember seeing this one archetype once called the Nameless Archetype.
Oh?
It was actually really interesting because its basic mechanic was to make all of the opposing players' archetypes useless.
Like by removing their names?
Yeah.
I think that was how Yugioh beat Sylvia one time. Because entire opponents have amnesia, so they all go back to the extra deck with it. Or whatever.
Additionally, we have the first ever Link one that has 3,000 attack points.
Yeah, the new Infernoble Knight, which I can't believe how much this is. Look at the summoning requirements. It takes a synchro.
Level 9 Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles.
That is
specifically.
Yeah, specifically. I think at that point you could have been it's him or nothing, which makes me think, like, are we gonna get another level 9 synchro that could count as that guy?
I guess.
It's not outside the realm of possibility.
So specific.
It's so yeah, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Stupider things have happened.
I think they're just future-proofing.
Future-proofing. Well, they gotta do that now with everything, all because of infirmities.
Right.
You breathe, you die.
Yeah, infirmities still are not off the ban list.
Nope, and I don't think they ever will be out of spite.
You know what's the funny thing though? Duel Links was playing Infernities with no ban list for like the longest time, and only now they put Infernity Launcher 2.
Yeah, now they're like, oh shit, Infernities exist.
Yeah.
Why didn't we tell them that Invokes are on the ban list?
Meanwhile, they had a skill that let them play an extra copy of Infernity Launcher in the deck.
We will put Infernity Launcher 2, even though the skill essentially puts it back to 3.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So instead of going from 3 to 2, it's actually going from 4 to 3.
Insert the freaking Markiplier. Oh yeah, it's Big Brain time.
Oh yeah, it's Big Brain time. Oh boy.
Do Konami even read their own cards?
Konami, please never change. I love you too much for you to change.
Except please do immediately change for the sake of humanity.